Hello, Pisces. How are you guys doing? We're going to get some end of January messages on the table for you guys here real quick today. If you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. There is a sale on my readings. I don't know how long it's going to be there. I may keep it there. I haven't made a decision on that, but everything is on sale. That was just my little rebellious fuck you to the bandwagon of people who like to jack their prices through the roof just because of inflation. So I decided to cut my prices in half. That's because I'm a rebellious ass Aquarius. Anyway, if you're interested in that, my website is in the description of the video. All right, let's see what wants to come through. These are just going to be short and sweet. Short, sweet, and quick. These aren't long and drawn out. They're just for the end of January, which today's the last day of January. So end of January, first couple of weeks of February, something like that, whatever. Anyway, we got this Queen of Coins energy here. That kind of feels to me like you. You're doing a pretty good job putting your head above water, ain't you? Doing a pretty good job. Like I've said a million times, I believe that no matter who you are, no matter what your sign is, it's your civic duty as an individual to lean into the challenges that come along with your energies and your sign. So I believe that if you're a water sign, it's your civic duty to practice swimming to the surface and getting some air from time to time so that you can think logically and think clearly. If you are an air sign, it's your civic duty to get comfortable taking a deep swim from time to time. Okay. And you know, getting in the emotions and you see what I'm saying? You get the point I'm making, right? It's about growth and evolution. All right, let's see here. Good job, by the way. Uh-oh, the hangman, though. Ooh, the Ace of Cups is in the upright. Oh, Tower card reversed. Wait a minute. Hold up. Page of Coin. Uh-oh. Okay, so you are connecting. This looks like a reconciliation attempt. Wait a minute. No. Because look, Lover's card, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. So this, I think somebody wants to attempt reconciliation, but with the hangman there, I don't think that's happening. This looks to me like something new. Y'all are either currently involved in something new and intense, or it's right around the corner, one of the two. Look, you can't make that up. What is that telling you? You cannot make that up right there. I'm thinking, though, that with the Temperance, the hangman, and the Tower reverse, though, somebody is patiently waiting to see if a reconciliation attempt is ever going to happen. With the Page of Coins in the reverse, though, I don't know if it is happening. You might be giving up hope on that ever happening, possibly. But one, the other, or both of you is patiently waiting to see if it's ever going to happen. Okay. By the way, who do I have here? I have Sagittarius and Gemini. If those signs ring a bell, sweet. If not, chuck it. Okay. Well, let's get 3 cards for the past person's feelings and intentions. For those of you who are wondering about a past person. If you're not, sit tight. I'll get to you in a minute. 3 cards for how the past person is feeling about Pisces. Ooh, they still love you. They still got a special place in their heart for you. Yes, they do. Knight of Wands. Oh, they do love you, but they feel like you're nothing but drama. So, yeah. Let's see if they're taking any action. Are they taking any action towards Pisces? Ooh, Ace of Swords. Judgment reversed. 4 of Pentacles reversed. So they know what they want to say. I think they already have a script written out of exactly what they want to say. Are they reaching out though with the Ace of Swords? Nah, but they're not doing it with the Four of Cups there. They're not, because they feel like it'll be nothing but drama. They're not. I think they want to. They want to talk to you. They know what they want to say, but in their mind, if I reach out to Pisces, that's going to be nothing but drama, and it's not worth it. So, what's the advice? What's the advice for Pisces? What's the advice? Eight of Wands. The Moon card. That's you, boo-boo. That's all you. Temperance. I would only recommend communicating with this person if you are 100% confident that they could not trigger you no matter how hard they tried. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to say do or don't. With the Temperance, you ask yourself, if this person wanted to, could they trigger me? If the answer is yes, hold off. But if the answer is no, nah, I'm good. You know what? I've learned a lot. I've extracted quite a bit of wisdom from that situation. I've learned a lot about myself. I've done a decent amount of growth and evolution. They couldn't trigger me. Their opinion isn't that important to me. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Then, reach out to them. See what they have to say. See what they have to say. Guarantee you they gonna probably do something to push your buttons, though. Just to let you know. Just to let you know. And I don't think they're going to do it on purpose because, like I said, they don't want the drama. I think the two of you just speak such totally different love languages that their natural demeanor is something that could easily be triggering to you if you aren't in the right headspace. Okay. Next person coming in. Next person due to come in. Let's look and see the energy surrounding that situation. Next person due to come in. The Judgment. Okay. Two more. All right, so this person might have some self-esteem issues. They might have some self-esteem issues. They have a fear of abandonment. This person is a very lonely individual, very lonely. I think this person, big picture, does want marriage one day. This person wants marriage one day. So this is kind of hard to explain. How am I going to explain this? This person is very lonely and wants a relationship very, very badly. But on the other hand, hurt again at the same time. Hang on. Can y'all see me clearly? Am I coming in clear? It just said my connection was unstable. Am I clear? Am I clear? Am I coming in clear? Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so this person is very lonely, wants nothing more than to have a healthy, successful relationship, but at the same time is trying to make a logical decision and is like, I may be lonely as hell, I may be empty as fuck, but I would rather be alone than take the chance on getting hurt again. If you're going to hurt me, I would rather be alone. That makes sense? So, okay. But for those of you who are wondering whether or not this person is still hung up on their ex, the answer is no. No, they're not. They will not ghost you for their ex. Let's read their energy. Let's look a little bit deeper into what kind of person they are. Let's give this person an energy check. What kind of person are they? What are their intentions? Tower card reversed. Man, this person is a worst case scenario type of person. They are preparing for the worst. Kind of a negative mentality to have, you know? I mean, that is the slipperiest fucking slope in the history of slippery slopes. You can go all day talking about, you know, are you negative or are you just being realistic? Or are you preparing and is it wise to prepare for the worst case scenario? Or is it stupid to dump that much energy into that negative timeline because you can manifest what you're worried about? You could go back and forth on that all fucking day. Oh, that's tricky. I would have to say, though, that if I had to pick, I think it's much more wise to acknowledge that a worst case scenario is possible, but not waste a bunch of time sitting around thinking about a worst case scenario because you're breathing energy into that timeline, breathing life into that timeline. See what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying, man? Okay, whatever. I trailed off there. Sorry about that. Ah, damn it, man. Damn it, man. Thank you for that super chat, Evie. Did I say that right? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. No. Oh, okay. I see what it is. I see what it is. I think this person, the last time they got hurt, they're still very traumatized by that, by the way. But I think they were recently hurt by somebody that was throwing red flags up left and right. And this person knows that they purposely ignored all the red flags. So now they're kind of scarred by that. So this person just looks in the past, man. The past always comes up. This person looks very scarred. Very, very scarred. I don't think they're going to open up and share all this with you. I don't think they are. They are in love with you, though. They are. God damn, man. This person's a mess. Could be a Sagittarius, by the way. Who else have I got here? Just Sagittarius. Shit, man. Okay. What's the outcome then? Just 3 cards for the outcome. What's the outcome for the next newest person coming in? Oh, okay. Good, good, good. I think it will end up eventually taking a turn for the best, though. Yeah, I don't see you walking away. I do not. I don't see you walking away. Okay. General messages. General messages for Pisces. General, career, finance, friends, family. I don't think that needs any advice. General, career, finance, friends, family. Ooh, the Fool card. So the transition that you're going through right now, like basically the new cycle that you're moving into, it's looking like the last cycle was supposed to teach you a very valuable lesson and you're having a hard time learning it. So you're about to jump headfirst into a brand new cycle, having not fully learned the entire lesson that the past cycle was meant to teach you. Now, that's not always necessarily a bad thing. Very frequently, a lesson that needs to be learned doesn't really reveal itself all the way for a while. For a while. People ask me all the time, what was the purpose of this happening? And it's like, well, first of all, you're the one who gets to decide what the purpose is. That's your job. You are the only being in all of existence who is capable of and responsible for assigning meaning to your life experiences. But be patient. If you can't figure out the meaning of an experience, create a meaning. Create a meaning. Yes, you do have the power to do that. Oh, yes, you do. But some of you may be kind of up in your head a little bit Like whether it's a job, maybe some of you are starting a new job, and your whatever main soul lesson was meant to be extracted from that last job. You're not really picking up exactly what it was, or whatever the case may be. Maybe some of you may have exited or cut ties with a friendship, possibly. Whatever you're transitioning on from, you're not, you don't have a full scope picture of the lesson that was supposed to be learned. That's okay. As long as, number one, you're aware of that. As long as you're aware of that and you acknowledge it. And number two, as long as you maintain an open heart and an open mind, and you are willing to accept it when it does reveal itself to you, which is not nearly as easy as it sounds, especially if we get into the habit of building our identity around trauma. Then that makes it really hard. That makes it real hard. We don't want to do that. No, we don't want to do that. All right, random freestyle advice. Random freestyle advice. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Mm-hmm. 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 10 of Pentacles. There's that Hierophant again. Okay, so relax. Relax. Whatever it is about the past that you are struggling to come to terms with, here's what you do. Okay, try this little trick. I've been doing this since I lived under a bridge. Okay, it has not failed me once. Picture yourself in the future. Don't be too specific. Just it's some unknown time in the future. Okay, now that future version of you is looking back on you now and understands so clearly why you went through what you're going through now that you're thankful for it. Don't drive yourself nuts trying to get too specific. Just create that feeling. What would it feel like to be looking back on this saying, dude, it worked out better than I thought it would. I see why that was meant to happen now. That makes perfect sense. I'm glad that happened that way. If that didn't happen that way, then this could not have happened this way. At least once in your life, right? At least one time, if you're honest, you can look back on something that happened like years ago, maybe 10 years ago, that at the time it happened, it was painful and it hurt and it was confusing. But now looking back at it, you're singing a different tune, ain't you? Now looking back, it makes more sense. Now you're glad that it happened. What about your first heartbreak? Come on now. What about the first time you got your heart broke? Like back in high school or something like that. If you give it an honest look back, would you still want to be with that person today? No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Not if you're like in your late 20s, early to mid 30s. You would not still want to be with the first person you ever dated. Think about it, man. Think about it. Some of you are like, God, I'm so glad that I didn't end up with that person, you know? I know that was me. I'll never forget my first heartbreak, dude. I'll never forget. Check it out. I was 14 years old and I was in the 8th grade. And I got my first little girlfriend, dude. And I was so in love, dude. We dated for like 6 months. And then she broke up with me. And man, I'm going to tell you what, when she broke up with me, my poor little pea-picking 14-year-old heart was just in pieces, dude. Oh, my world was fucking over. And not long after that, I want to say within the same year, I could be wrong on that, but it was like within the same year, she started dating this other dude that was in the same grade that we are. Okay. I'll be 35 on Sunday. Okay. This is when I was 14. They are still together to this day, and they have 2 kids. I shit you not. Now, more power to them. That's amazing that they had that soul contract and they made it work. I hope they're happy. That's awesome. But I look back on that and I'm like, dude, I was this close to being that guy. That's what I thought I wanted. At the time, I was a mess. I was a wreck. That's what I thought I wanted. Now, oh my God. Oh God, I am so fucking glad that did not happen to me. So the point that I'm making here is you have the ability to do that with anything that has ever happened to you in your life. And to summarize it and cram it into a nutshell, that's essentially the healing path. Essentially. Once you figure out how to do that consciously with intention, then you've mastered the healing path. Think about that. All right. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Pisces friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.